Hey everybody, how's it going here? This is me, Mo the Book Talker, back again with another video. So guys, I just want to basically talk to you guys about so in today's video I'm just going to talk about why I enjoy reading, my two favorite genres, which are crime and thriller and mystery. And hopefully in this video I want to encourage you guys to read more of those genres, and I'm going to explain it in specific detail. You know, I didn't get really serious into reading, I want to say last July of 2024. During my reading journey, I've been reading a lot. I've been reading mostly on the crime and fiction genre, and I want to basically, you know, give you my thoughts on why I enjoy reading those books. So, crime and genre, the crime and thriller mystery genre, it's one of those thrillers where, you know how the story plot goes. There's basically, in the beginning of the story, there's usually in the beginning in the story, it talks about the murder, okay, of the person getting murdered. And then later on in the middle, it talks about the investigation. How are they going to basically investigate this kind of murder and stuff like that? How are they going to find out who did the murder? And in the end, it's usually usually there's always a solution, okay? But with the mystery crime and thriller genre, when you're reading the chapters, there's an interesting twist, because when you're reading the chapters, you really dig deep, and you really concentrate, and that's what I try to do. When I concentrate on reading those chapters all the way through, I really focus, and I really want to know, like, because me, what I like to find out is basically I like to find out who committed the murder, and why they committed the murder. And so that's another reason why I enjoy reading the crime and mystery genre. Another point that I want to make is that especially with crime, you never know which direction is going to go with the crime fiction, especially with the crime fiction genre. You never know which direction it's going to lead you to. It could be an unsolved murder case, and that will remain forever. You know, it could be a main character that literally was up to no good, and he was the main. And it could be another character, let's say a detective. That detective was the one that planned the murder. He prenated the murder. So there's interesting storylines, and that's another reason why I like reading crime and thriller genre. Another reason why I like to read crime and thriller genres, because the more I'm getting into this, I'm actually currently in the process of drafting a story, and basically, I'm not finished yet, but basically, I really want to get a deep dive, and basically, I want to put it on my own twist, and my own storylines, and my own story plot. And also, I want to have a better dialogue with the characters. That's one of the reasons why I'm really getting deep into reading that genre, per se, because it's one of those genres where you know it's a very paced read. It's one of those things where, especially some of the majority of the crime and mystery and thriller genre, you rarely never get bored. When you're reading a romance, when you're reading any other fiction related book, a fiction genre book, you tend to really get bored. But in this one, you really go deep into the storyline. And I encourage you guys to read more mystery or thriller genre. It's one of those genres where you're gonna have fun. You're gonna have a fun time with it. one of my favorite genres is The Locked Door by Frida McFadden. And you know, when I read that book, it really inspired me to read more of the mystery and thriller genre. So and the crime genre. So that's why I really enjoy reading these books. Um, when you're reading these crime books, especially the crime genre, you're really getting a sense of really understanding the storyline behind the criminal. You really get to understand the characters in a more deep level compared to these other genres. There's lots of writers out there that are amazing writers that really love to enjoy writing and really have a fun time with it. So guys, I encourage you guys to really take a moment to just go to your local library or go to or a bookstore and just pick up like a mystery genre and just read it, okay? And I promise you, like you'll really dig deep into the storyline because it's one of those genres where you know the storyline and the dialogue and everything it really is one of those genres where you can't just you can't really stop reading it. It's like kind of an obsession, and I really encourage you guys to read more of that genre. um this is a genre where I'm gonna continue to read more. Right now, I'm focusing on another genre, which is like classic literature books. But in the meantime, like starting in my April TBR, I'm definitely going to read more of those genres for sure. Of those fiction genres of that fiction genre, which is the crime and thriller genre. So guys, yeah, that's the video for today. I hope this helps. Yeah, so I'll catch you in the next video. Happy reading.